So there are some new revelations in the Hillary Clinton email scandal. FBI documents reveal that employees at the firm Platte River Networks, which you've heard a lot about, they managed Clinton's email server. And in 2013, one of those employees made reference to, quote, the Hillary cover-up operation, after Clinton's staff asked them to go back and wipe emails clean. The unidentified employee told FBI agents that that reference was just a joke. Congressman Trey Gowdy, chairman of the House Benghazi Committee, says he thinks it's anything but.
Well, there was a cover-up, and the folks who aided and abetted that cover-up is the State Department. I mean, keep in mind, Brett, she had this arrangement for the entire time she was Secretary of the State.
Judge Andrew Napolitano, Fox News senior judicial analyst, joins us now. Judge, good to see you this morning. Thank you for being here.
Likewise.
So, what do you think about this? This story. Apparently, on a work order, it was sort of titled "The Clinton Cover-Up Operation." Somebody found that. Apparently, they just said it was a joke.
Well, you really can't make it up. And obviously, when the FBI sees a word like that, cover-up, they're going to make a lot of inquiry of the people that used it. And I think the people that used it satisfied the FBI that it was used as a joke. Now, what we don't know is, because the FBI won't tell us exactly when the server was administered the BleachBit software, which deleted things permanently, and exactly when her Blackberries were administered a sledgehammer. I think Congressman Gowdy is correct. I think the evidence that we do know points to the fact that this occurred after these items were subpoenaed. Why the FBI would look the other way in the face of the destruction of evidence and obstruction of justice is very telling. It tells me and those of us that watch these things that somewhere from above the White House, they were told, exonerate her at all costs, no matter what you see, because she's got to be available to run against Donald Trump.
Robbie Mook, her campaign manager, was questioned about this Clinton cover-up operation, and he basically said, look, the FBI's looked into all this. This is a done deal. And I think a lot of people feel that way. A lot of voters may feel that way, Judge, but where does it go from here, if anywhere? Well,
if Donald Trump is smart tonight, he will not accept her statement that the FBI cleared her. In fact, the evidence that the FBI has revealed since Director Comey's statement, we're not going to request an indictment, which happened on July 5th, 2 months ago, has been so damning. It is far more damning than what we knew about the case beforehand, and Donald Trump should pursue that. And the reason he should pursue it is because a lot of Americans are unsatisfied with the result of the FBI investigation because they know that a lot of people have been prosecuted for these crimes, and there's a lot of them. Espionage, perjury, misleading Congress, destruction of evidence, obstruction of justice. A lot of Americans have been prosecuted for these crimes with a lot less evidence than they found about Mrs. Clinton. And I expect that he'll make a big deal out of that, and that should resonate well with the people watching the debate.
Well, that'd be a moment, that's for sure.
Yes.
That would be fascinating if he does go there. In terms of the immunity deals that we've heard about to even a greater extent over the past few days, I mean, generally, you bring immunity against someone when you believe that they're going to give you evidence that will help you convict somebody, right? Or indict somebody, at least.
You ask a federal judge for an order of immunity when you need a person to testify before a grand jury or a trial jury. There was no grand jury in this case, and since she wasn't indicted, there obviously was no trial jury, which tells me that the 5 people who have been claiming they received immunity did not receive immunity. They received a promise from a lawyer in the Justice Department that they would not be prosecuted on the basis of what they told the FBI. Now, those promises are worthless when you're confronting a prosecutor other than the one who signed the letter.
Judge Andrew Napolitano, thank you very much, Judge. Good to have you with us today. We'll see you soon back in New York.
All right,